Welcome once again to another episode of Techly Things. Yep. Now today, I am by Kirk Market, formerly Kirk Supermarket. Now, as usual, I'm gonna go in, I'm gonna walk around, and I'm gonna show you the different items that are there. And, well, you guys all said the price, so you already know. Check in with me. Let's go. Green, Richie. Alright. What are you? So when you're making your way towards the Kirk Market, you realize it's a very large parking area. Most of the time it's very full, and all the supermarkets in Grand Cayman are closed on a Sunday. So needless to say, on a Sunday here will be very empty, except for the persons who are working. And you see the handicapped parking spot there. Those are reserved for disabled persons and also for buses. Buses can park there as well as disabled persons. So these are the carts, and this is the entrance area. So when you enter the store, you'll be greeted by those on carts. You see me taking up one. To the right where I'm going, you'll find the floral area as well as in front. And I normally start, well, here it is, the floral area. There's some inside of here. I'm just gonna go inside there for you to see. Very different, various types of flowers for persons who love to have flowers. Daisy, roses, tulips. So I'm going to the extreme right. Now while I'm on my way, as you will see the pharmacy there. People want to get their prescription filled or some medication. There it is. So the extreme right has vegetables and fruits, as opposed to if you go to the Foster's, it's mostly on your left. Well, it's on the right in Kirk Market. Well, you can look around and see the prices. Now, there are, and I've said it in all my trips to the supermarkets, there are three different types of supermarkets in Grand Cayman. You have Kirk Market, which is where I'm at, Hurley's, and Foster's. Now, Foster's is the largest supermarket or the largest supermarket chain in Grand Cayman. There is the Foster's West Bay, Foster's Camana Bay, Foster's Airport, and Foster's Savannah and Foster's East End. But this Kirk Market here now, so when you look around, you see there some vegetable products, some for the locals and international as well. There's a spot that is reserved for local farmers. So Cayman Islands produce farmers as well that produce in medium to large quantities. So you see the carrots, cabbages, callaloo, ginger, cucumber, so many different types of products. Some of them I don't even know the names of them. But the supermarkets are there to facilitate different nationalities. So for me as a Caribbean person, I might not know some of the products that maybe from like India, China, Philippines, so many different places. Sometimes I meet with persons from different nationalities, and they, show me or tell me what the the, the things are or what they are used for. Sometimes they even go as far as using them, like cooking and so on. And let me see. So this is this, we call it string bean in Jamaica, and we use it for cooking. But for me, I normally use it to make drinks. So I make drinks with, maybe mix it with pineapple or beet. That's the main thing I do. I know that it's good for lowering your pressure. I don't have a pressure problem, but I don't want to have any, but it's good nevertheless. Here you will find the juices, and it's enclosed. You have true juice, various different various brands, various flavors. So as I make your way through the aisle, you see to the left here things for like injuries you have, or enhancing your shoes and so on. And these are health stuffs, vitamins, minerals, cold medicine, cough medicines, and so on here. And you can also just view the price as I go around. You can feel free to all even pause the video so you can see the prices. Now, if you want to compare the different prices of the stores, well, you can watch my other videos of going to the different supermarkets, and I will be also doing a review of the different supermarkets in Grand Cayman. Just a small review as it relates to the economic. So the different supermarkets have different brands that are, I would classify it as their marquee products. I know Foster's would use their product that you might not find in Hurley's, and you might not find it in Kirk Market. But there are so many that they might use for their different products. And for persons who like to purchase, well, Caribbean persons, mainly like from Jamaica and so on, the best supermarket to go to if you're visiting Cayman Islands for Caribbean stuffs, and I say Caribbean, just emphasizing Caribbean stuff, it's the Foster's airport branch that mainly does Caribbean food products. Every other Foster's or every other supermarket has what the Foster's would really have, but it's more diverse. But the Foster's airport is more centralized towards the Caribbean type of people, and that is merely my opinion. It's not a factual thing. So yeah, it's not a factual thing, but it is based on my observation of going to the different stores. And these are, let's just say that the supermarkets, they more likely put products on their shelves based on the communities that they are located. And I say that because you'll find Kirk Market and the Fosters in Camana Bay would do more stuffs suited for European and American consumers or customers, because they're more likely live in that area. So persons from like the West Bay Road and Britannia, Camana Bay, those are most likely the persons from the European and American society. And also, I say that because of the price of the houses, you'll find more of those persons from those countries reside there. So but the airport branch, it's more like, as I say, it's for Caribbean persons, because Caribbean persons, and it's merely my opinion, live in more like the Georgetown area, Prospect, and so on. So those persons merely go to the airport Fosters location. So these are the meat, and this is the next aisle. Now, if you notice with the aisle here, the categories that are listed, it's not really at the front or the end of the aisle. It's almost in the middle. As you see there, the aisle number 8, aisle number 7, it is almost in the middle. As opposed to most of the other supermarkets, you'll find them at the front, which is maybe the beginning or the end, depending on which side of the aisle you enter. That is just a little different thing that I noticed here. And if you watch all the other videos that I do, is that, as I mentioned before, some of the products that are at the different supermarkets, are like the Fosters, are not really here, and vice versa, because they would shop at different places, different manufacturers and different distributors. Side. So here you'll find the health things, and well, from health to non-health, because this side is purely uh, protein shake and pre-workout things, and the other side are sweets. But I guess they need a balance for everything, a little sweets and a little fresh. So these are some lip things which for my wife. Couldn't find it at the other store, so I decided to stock up. Not storing for any Armageddon, but just stocking up in case they run out again. So you can just feel free to pause the video and look at the prices, and if you're that astute, you can compare the different prices from one store to the next, because I've traveled all the supermarkets in Grand Cayman and did the same thing. So here is where you find the toothpaste, toothbrushes, all different type of mouthwash. Diaper section. So here you have the tissues, sanitary area. Bounty. Think I might need well, not need, I might want one of the packs there. That's the price there, fairly reasonable. But I'm gonna go around and return. So these are the cutting tools, sorry, the cutting tables, or the chopping blocks. Different from made from different type of woods. Pots, utensil area as well here. Okay, so all the different types of cutting board here and bags. Needless to say, this takes us to the end of the program. I do hope you enjoyed watching it as much as I enjoyed making it for you. So on behalf of the Techly Things team, this is Duke, and I'm saying peace out.